Rice isn't just food in Japan, it is natural identity, political power, and economic protection. But today, foreign pressure and global trade are challenging centuries-old policies. Why is rice so sensitive in Japan? And who is trying to get into Japan's market? It started over 100 years ago. In 1913, Japan imposed a rice tariff to protect domestic farmers from cheaper colonial rice. That protection deepened in 1921 with a rice law, giving the government full control of prices, imports, and supply. By 1942, the Food Control Act allowed the government to buy and sell rice directly. Post-war reforms handed Rice Control Nokkyo, Japan's agricultural cooperative. By 1986, it handled 96% of all rice sales. Through marketing, fees, and subsidy control, Nokkyo became a pillar of rural finance and a key political actor. Japan classifies rice into three categories: government control rice, independently rooted rice, and the last one, free market or black market rice. Premium varieties like Koshi Hikari fetch higher prices outside government controls, but farmers are still forced to sell a portion at regulated prices. Japan still imports US rice, but it's only 10th among agricultural imports. Despite modest growth, US rice still struggles to gain access compared to other crops. The US has long pressed Japan to open its rice market, and now the pressure is rising again from the very top. They won't take our rice, and yet they have a massive rice shortage. We will just be sending them a letter indicated by Trump. This tweet sparked renewed attention to Japan's trade protections, even though Japan imports hundreds of thousands of tons of US rice annually. Who actually grows the world rice? For countries like Japan, protecting local varieties means resisting even cheap imports from allies. Japan rice costs 10 times more to produce than America's, and over 13 times Thailand's. Yet, its yield per hectare is barely higher. Without tariffs, Japanese farmers couldn't compete, and that is why every trade deal hits a wall of resistance. To limit overproduction, Japan rolled out rice crop diversion program, paying farmers not to grow rice or switch to soy, vegetables, and pulses. Rice isn't just about economics, it is about voice. Nokkyo organized rice price rallies, campaigns for higher subsidies, and lobbies to block foreign markets, foreign imports. In a world of global trade, Japan's defense of rice shows how food is tied to history, pride, and national strategy. A bowl of rice in Japan is more than just a meal. It is resistance.